Hi, this is Paul Fassa from Health Maven, Escape from the Medical Mafia. Anyway, this whole thing with labeling GMOs, sorry folks, it ain't going to work. It's not going to do too much at all. It's not going to do squat, really. Nice show, but it won't go. Okay? Why? Because even if you have them labeled, eventually you won't have a choice. And why won't you have a choice? Because there's no such thing as coexistence with non-GMO and GMO crops. It's impossible. They can be miles apart and still the non-GMO crops are going to get contaminated. This has been proven over time, and there's a bunch of farmers that can tell you about it. Okay, so a couple of farmers that can tell you about it, well, they're available on video. You can actually go YouTube and look for Percy Schmeiser, David versus Monsanto. It's a full-length video and it's available on YouTube. And there's also another one called Farmer to Farmer, Michael Hartman's GM Crops, Farmer to Farmer. The fellow comes from England and he interviews American farmers that have been screwed by Monsanto or have their crops contaminated by Monsanto. And they'll tell you it's impossible to segregate GMO crops and non-GMO crops. So you won't have a choice. You can have all the labels in the world and you still won't have a choice, really. Okay? So that's, well, how the heck's that going to be done? I don't know, because let's put it this way. This government, the federal government, is so corrupt and so infiltrated by former Monsanto executives, it's ridiculous. The head of the USDA is a darling of Monsanto in the biotech industry. So where to go? Well, I'll tell you what has been working. 2 counties in California have banned GMOs. That's what has to be done. Ban, not label, not consumer right to know. Ban GMOs, okay? Mendocino County and Marin County. And both of these movements have started from the agricultural sector. Farmers who educate the community enough to get the political sway in the county to have them banned. They're working on this in small areas of Maine. There's a farmer in Oregon who started a movement also on the same basis. Banning GMOs. That's what has to be done. And on that level, so far, it's starting to work. There are other countries that aren't so corrupt, like Peru, Mexico even, believe it or not, Kenya, that have also successfully stopped Monsanto in their tracks, or banned them completely. European nations, well, that's another story entirely. Those people know food a lot better. They care about food a lot better. They don't love McDonald's like Americans do. So they're already in the know. And if labeling there has some effect, but not complete, all right, there has to be banned. It's the only way we can stop GMOs from invading and taking over our food chain completely. So as far as having a choice is concerned, buying organic will not be your last refuge if GMOs are not banned in the near future. Because of cross-pollination, like I said before. Because it's impossible to segregate the crops. These farmers in Mendocino County, Marin County, and the one in the Rogue Valley area of Oregon, they were organic farmers who have been contaminated. That's why they want them stopped. So that means this labeling stuff isn't going to do it, okay? And here's why USDA certified organic will not be your refuge from GMOs. USDA is only concerned about how they're raised, whether pesticides or insecticides are used, and the soil levels of various minerals, etc. They don't check for GMO levels. So it can be considered organic and still be GMO contaminated. So if you like this, there's going to be more videos coming up. If you like this video, please rate it. And also look at the bottom and there'll be links for you to get more information, especially having to do with the farmers and their videos. Thank you.